Alright, it's time for that moment when Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, so this will be shorter than I was anticipating. I had a very long discussion where I was talking for a bit, and then I had to check something, and then I realized none of the audio recorded. So I'm going to be pretty fast on this. Nintendo Switch 2, it's the name of a console. Honestly, I'm a little sad it's not the Super Switch, but that's fine. Um, in terms of what we've seen versus the leaks, like a lot of it was leaked. The thing I thought was really cool or interesting was the interiors having the color accents, interior of the console having color accents for the blue and like red respectively. I thought that was really interesting. Having the L and R buttons seemingly relatively larger to the Joy-Con is really cool. It seems like they go further around the Joy-Con. I don't know about the ZR and ZL. We got full confirmation that the kind of detach, I believe through either the website or this video, is through that third trigger thing, which I was expecting. When they are in the wrist strap form, it seems that the SL and SR buttons are not as exaggeratedly out, which is fine, honestly. I am a little sad about it from my personal accessibility perspective. I tend to like the bigger buttons and triggers right now, but it's fine. It seems that it's meant to be so that it can kind of move around like a mouse, and that's not kind of going to be an issue. Makes total sense. What else do I really need to speed through about the console itself? Because honestly, the C button, the C is not located on the C button. We got no info about it at all. I am thinking that the fact that there's no mention of, I guess there's no indication of that. And when they're in the wrist straps, there is some sort of small button on the top. Since we already have a confirmed release lever, I'm a little confused. But maybe I'm misunderstanding and that is the alternative release, but it's a small button. I don't know what it's for. In terms of Mario Kart 9, I'm hoping that there are a lot of characters. 24 racers sounds really cool. It seems like it's a minimum of 13 plus right now because there just were more than 12 on screen. I did not count them individually. I just have heard enough people say that by visually counting that I believe it. Characters that I noticed, the Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, Bowser, they look more in the line of the Mario movie or like kind of a N64 Super redesign. It seems that there's also like Wario, Waluigi, Koopa Troopa, Baby Mario, Birdo. Those are ones I think I noticed. Toad, Yoshi. Potentially the item boxes are now red. There was some kind of item like cube thing that was rotating that was red in like the Yoshi's burger place. That's cool. I don't know. It's a teaser. It's 2.5 months until the direct. I wish the direct was a little sooner, but at the same time, the longer this gets pushed out, the more likely I am fully healed and able to play the Switch 2 and its games by the time it launches. So for everyone's sake, I hope it happens soon, but at the same time, for my own sake, I really want it to release in like late June. Maybe even early July. That would be the prime time for me. But I digress. I also just don't think they should release it any later than July. I think if they release it later than July, they're making a massive mistake. Unless they really want to do a holiday release, which, no. Don't you dare. Then again, whatever. They can do what they want. In terms of other stuff, April 2nd, I may or may not be able to see it on the day. I probably can, but probably not at the time that it airs. I will be busy that week. That kind of sucks. Not the most busy, but I'll be busy. I don't know. I'm excited, but also like pretty like I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I know people were saying Thursday, but the night before and the fact there was no info beforehand of the announcement or like a hey, be prepared. I honestly woke up not thinking anything would happen, and I was pleasantly surprised to an extent. So yeah, I am excited for new game information. I'm excited for people to analyze the new Mario Kart trailer and get way more info out of it than I could. I am just, I don't know. I'm excited for the information really at this point. Like just kind of people analyzing and things because there's not much else to do right now. It's not a lot of new information about the console itself. So I'm more interested in the Mario Kart, which, yeah, there's not that many frames that they showed of the game, but whatever. Anyway, you know that moment when the Switch 2 is called the Switch 2. Oh my god.